right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Eraser. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy Pimblett.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and if the announcers are being drowned out, it must be because Paddy the Paddy Pimblett is in the building. As for his focus in this particular matchup, he's not going to discriminate. He believes he has striking and grappling advantages against this particular opponent. And he also...
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Great submission defense.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He's got to be careful here.
Pimblett's in half guard, making all these shots count. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman. Just beat.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Nice transition. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Great shots from the top position.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Pimblett's in half guard. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
Oh, he's out of danger!
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Final seconds of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Great job, Lester. Same thing this round. Your ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striker.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Oh, a nice straight there by Paddy Pimblett.
Great job mixing the tempo and speed of these kicks.
Beautiful shot to the leg. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Oh, right hand landed. There you go. Beautiful jab lands.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Paddy Pimblett. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Straight right hand now just misses. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is officially tight. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound in.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, he's isolating an arm.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
A good defense showed you know what you're doing, but you're being
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one...
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got hurt bad.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Pimblett's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pull it down on the head, and beat it.
Oh, he's out.
Great defense by this fighter.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his...
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. Oh, right in the mount. Big ground and pound.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Pimblett's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Triangle, watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his leg, try to finish his technique.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. And that'll do it, 15 minutes in the books.
Okay, no problem. Relax. The takedowns didn't go your way last round, but we know how to fix it. I want you to pretend you're going to exchange with this guy.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
That was a big check.
Nice kick landed there by Pimblett. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I haven't...
Guillotine jump. He's trying to tighten the grip on this guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
Pimblett's got the full mount. Making all these shots count.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Pimblett's back in side control here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oh, nice job to split his guard to get the ground strike home again. Grab those wrists. Under 2 minutes to go. Side control now. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of it.
Nice sub attempt.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Armbar.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Come on, let's work. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. Lands with the ground and pound. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pimblett. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round, you dominated that one. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes. Let's go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
He's hurt bad. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. No, he is on beat street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna fight.
Oh, he got out! Pimblett, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 50 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Eraser.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight he did exactly that. Congratulations.